flooding was quite major last year. I don't know that a lot of people saw it coming. My fence fell, and I'm being very serious.
Your
That's
fence
how,
fell,
yeah,
wow.
I lost my fence
Sorry
in the flooding. That's how intense it was. But I mean, so the images were quite funny. People waking up and trying to go to the bathroom and walking into...
people in canoes, and people had to fend for themselves.
There's a guy who was kayaking on in VI.
In VI.
Somewhere in front of Silverbird, I think.
Yeah, I mean, so it was a new thing. I don't think there's kayaking anyway within Lekki, so that was a new thing. And Nigerians are very creative people, so
yeah.
I guess they found ways to learn how to cope with this.
How should we cope with it in 2018 if we find ourselves in that situation?
I think a lot more people should learn how to swim, you know, get more canoes just in case, but we know the floods will be coming, and stop making fun of people on the mainland. There may be things will change a bit, because there's this war about mainland, island people.
And it's always the island people that get flooded.
Always the island people that get flooded, yeah, so yeah.
Yeah. Excuse me. Let's move on now to there was a cake that trended for a lot of wrong reasons on Nigeria's Independence Day, which Mr. President cut. And many Nigerians said it was the ugliest cake they've ever seen. And it was an independence cake, and I don't know if we have images of it, but you can search it online, Google. I mean, it was quite an interesting cake to celebrate Nigeria's 57th year.
That story takes the cake, doesn't it? It does. I mean, it should be a piece of cake. To make something, you know, I mean, we're celebrating a momentous occasion, 57 years. So why do we have a cake that looks so depressed? It really did. I saw images of the cake, and then on top of that, there were like 10 hands around the cake trying to bring it down. So
Even more.
No. That wasn't acceptable. And it's understandable that Nigerians were, you know, up in arms about it. The cake itself was depressing. 57 years.
And what are your expectations for the cake this year?
For the cake this year?
I mean, the elections are already going to distract us anyway, so we don't even know if we're going to have a cake. But.
Well, yeah, but I hope we have a cake. We have to have a cake to make up for what happened last year. You know, it has to be hot. The cake has to be a hot one. To be a hot cake.
All right, let's talk about you now. I mean, you've grown quite popular with your fame in the last, especially year. On social media. What informed you starting to do that? Because do you have a 9-to-5, or did you just start doing that on your own as your way of fending for yourself?
Well, I mean, it might sound like a cliche, but as everyone says, it started off as a joke. But I have a 9-to-5, yes. I work as a systems analyst for a mobile operator. So yeah, a lot of people will not guess that, you know. But yeah, it started as a joke. I was in my room one day. I had a laptop with a webcam, and decided to switch it on and just talk about something. I was talking in an accent, and I was telling people how I got the accent. So, and from then on, it has been crazy. The reactions have been crazy.
And the photoshopping. You know. So you just started evolving from there, and
well, I don't know. It's people's misconception. Let me put it that way.
Yeah.
A lot of people think they're photoshops, but they're not photoshops. I mean, they're pictures of me at certain events, and you know, I just wanted to share them with the world. I don't know why everyone is talking about photoshopping and everything, you know.
You're not aware of that?
Yeah, I'm not aware of that. Like, there's a certain picture at Banky W's wedding, which apparently I wore something that's similar to what you wore, which is not true, because I know that day you came looking like worse than Mastercraft, you know. And
so
then,
that was actually your outfit.
Yes, because the next thing I knew is I was in a room, you know, with no clothes on, and I saw the outfit on Ebuka. And I was like, how? How is this possible? So I had to show people that I was actually the one that wore the outfit there first. So that's what you saw. That's what people saw. Yes.
Do you ever think you're going to take this beyond social media? And not necessarily maybe quitting your job at some point. Do you think it's something that that's going to become an art form for you?
Yes, it's something that I've been thinking about a lot, and you know, I hope to appear in series, you know, in sitcoms. It's been my dream. From a long time to appear in.
Oh, acting has always been part of the
Yeah, acting, yeah. I don't think I can act to save my life, but I'll try, you know, yeah. So.
Have you been approached yet?
I have been once. I have been called to do an interview, an audition, but I couldn't make it at the time. Okay. You know, it's because I don't live here in Nigeria, so it's a bit different. But if I get the opportunity comes knocking. If there's anybody out there that, you know...
Anybody who you haven't photoshopped yet.
I'm
still happy with you.
You know, I don't mind.
Yeah. Is this something you're going to be willing to move back to Nigeria for?
Definitely, yes. I think I'm willing to take that leap of faith, you know. I don't mind fighting floods here and there, you know.
And a few rats.
And a few rats, yeah. And coming back to Nigeria.
What's 2018 looking like for you? What are the plans? I mean, like I said, Nigeria is going to go through some fair share of drama with regards to the elections and all of that. But what are your plans?
I don't know. My plans are just to keep entertaining. I think making you know, light of, you know, serious situations, you know. Because
there are way too many serious situations in Nigeria.
And everyone is stressed, and you know, put my own spin on things. Keep doing the skits and everything to hopefully get me, you know, somewhere. Yeah.
Very well done. Thank you very much, Femi, for being here today.
Thank you very much.
Please follow him on Instagram at TheRealFemi.
At TheRealFemi, yes.
It's his handle on Instagram, and he has quite a bit to share with you. Thanks for being here today, and all the best in 2018.
Thank you very much.